We have a wonderful program for you tonight. And we're here tonight, of course, to honor a few individuals, but it's a wonderful night because we're able to do so much more than just honor or talk about art. We'll talk about the culture, the traditions, the people, the relationships that stand behind that art.
Boy, you're a nice-looking audience tonight. This is a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting SWAIA. It's a wonderful night when we get a chance like this to honor those who have given their lives to making Native art in the Native art world the wonderful place that we all enjoy. It's always a joy to give awards to young people, to see their work and to encourage them to go on. We have 2 young ladies tonight who are to be awarded, and I want you to know that they're going to be contenders for Best of Show in a few years. I'd like to introduce the first Youth Fellow, Brittany Begay. Brittany is 13 years old. She is a Navajo weaver. She uses natural hand-spun vegetable dyed churro wool, and she's experimenting with different wools. Congratulations, Brittany. Our second young awardee is also Navajo. She's a painter, Ruthie Ed. Would you come forward? She's also 13. Ruthie is from Durango. She's an 8th grader, and she's working with acrylics on canvas and watercolor on paper. More work ahead. Congratulations, Ruthie. Thank you.
As of today, the SWAIA organization has awarded a total of 151 fellowships, which include tonight's recipients. First, Rebecca Begay from the Navajo Nation. Rebecca Begay is a jeweler who specializes in tufa cast jewelry. From an early age, art has always been her passion, and as a former art teacher, she also recognizes the importance of art education.
This is a dream come true for me and a real blessing, and I just am very grateful for this. Yeah.
Our next recipient is Kelly Church from the Grand Traverse Band of Ottawa Chippewa Natives. A 5th generation black ash basket weaver. She harvests her own trees which grow in the swamps of Michigan. Her baskets are both traditional and contemporary styles. Part of her fellowship monies will go toward building a studio where she is able to teach others how to harvest and weave.
I want to say Chimagwech, and that's how we say much thanks in my language. I came down here from Michigan, and I'm so glad that you all came today. This is a really big honor, and thank you.
Our next recipient is Charlene Holybear from the Standing Rock Sioux Nation. Charlene Holybear's dolls represent a tangible facet of a time when tribes were adapting to great change in their tradition and culture, as well as a personal reflection of continuing and expanding upon the traditions of her Lakota ancestors. Congratulations, Charlene.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank my sister, Rhonda Holybear, over there. She's a big inspiration for me. She taught me everything I know, and this is a big honor, and I take it on her behalf. Thank you again, and have a good evening.
Our next recipient is Robert Spooner Marquez from Okeawinga Pueblo. Robert Spooner Marquez produces glass vessels that reference Pueblo pottery. Congratulations, Marquez.
SWAIA and my family for being here, and thank you all.
Next, we have Pat Pruitt from Laguna Pueblo. He has made a personal commitment to the exclusive use of a material few embrace due to its unforgiving properties and relentless nature. He states that one of his artistic goals is to step out of traditional fabrication techniques and materials. yet remain true to a sense of style, aesthetics, and tradition. Congratulations, Pat.
I'd like to thank SWAIA for having these awards and recognizing all these other artists, and congratulate all the other artists here tonight, those that have won tonight and previous artists who have.
Our last recipient is Alexander Uvela, Sr. from the Hopi Nation. Alexander Uvela Sr. considers himself to be a traditional and contemporary Hopi Kachina doll maker.
Well, I'd like to say is Kokoi. Thank you, everybody. I'd just like to encourage everybody to do their best and representing their nations and to keep up our traditional ways and to do their best at representing the peoples where they're from.
We're going to honor two last groups of people. One group will be the Poveka Award winners. This is named for Maria Martinez, who was, with her husband, the most innovative, the most visionary of Pueblo artists probably of the 20th century, probably of all Native artists. We honor the Poveka Award by giving it her Tewa name, and I'm very pleased that the award for the winners is actually done by her great-granddaughter, Barbara Gonzalez, and great-great-grandson, Kevin Gonzalez. The Poveka Award is given to non-artists. It's given to those who have given their life to the arts in some fashion. It's a way for us to honor them.
All my life I've been helping people, and tonight I ask my boy to help me.
It is with profound humility that I accept the Poveka Award, not just for myself, but on behalf of several entities that have made this honor possible. First and foremost, I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout these many years. My children, my grandchildren, my devoted wife, Rachel, have been a source of love, comfort, and joy. I would like to thank the Tribal Council and the people of Okeowinge who permitted me to combine job duties. This afforded me the opportunity to spearhead many special projects over the course of many years. Of special significance was my work on the Popeye Statue project. I'd like to thank the 8 Northern Indian Pueblo Council for allowing me to serve that organization for 10 years. I would also like to thank the federal government poverty program, which in 1964 planted the seeds for self-determination and opened the doors to true government relations for all tribes with their respective states and the federal government. The simple notion of working near one's home has proven to be an extremely vital issue for Native communities. We Native people have a unique attachment to our homelands. This connection to our land is not only a spiritual and emotional relationship, but it is also an individual and communal obligation. Our Mother Earth has influenced our culture, our language, our traditions, our tribal way of life. Our life is an illustration of this relationship, and in particular, tribal art serves a vital role in expressing our experiences. These creations are more than mere objects to admire and collect. They are active, living voices of the people. SWAIA has upheld its mission to create economic and cultural opportunities for Native artists, and we are grateful for this support and encouragement. Tonight, I am honored to be receiving the Maria Poveka Martinez Award, along with former SWAIA board member Robert Best and the Institute of American Indian Arts. Thank you, SWAIA, for bestowing this honor upon me.
There you go. Congratulations.
On the other hand, you'd be thinking, he said it all, I don't have to say much now. Thank you, Herman. I think you've given a firm indication of why you're being honored and why so much good work has come from you over the years. Our next honoree is the Institute of American Indian Arts. Founded here in Santa Fe in 1962, it was to be a school for Native artists to be whoever they wanted to be. It was to be a school where people were not told what they were supposed to be, but rather people could discover who they could be. It has been here and part of Santa Fe's fabric for almost 50 years now, just about, and it has influenced Indian Market mightily. I'd like to ask Dr. Robert Martin to come up to accept the award on behalf of the Institute of American Indian Arts.
You know, our mission is to empower creativity and leadership in Native arts and culture. And when we look at that mission, we can see that we have a lot in common with SWAIA in terms of education programs, in terms of promoting art and culture, and in terms of economic development for American Indian artists. So at this time, I would like for the faculty, the staff, any students that we have present, alumni, and of course our supporters to please stand. And I want to applaud them for their support, their assistance in making this night possible for the Institute of American Indian Arts. Thank you very much.
Our last recipient is Robert Best, Bob Best. This is a man of integrity. And I think as Bill Johnson said, I wish I had thought of that to say, this is not just SWAIA honoring Bob Best, but it's really a half a century or more than a half a century of dedication to the Santa Fe community, of which Indian Market, we all here know it's the most important part of the Santa Fe community.
I have been very proud to have been associated with SWAIA for many, many years. My wife, Mary Lou, and I have attended Indian Market now for over 50 years. When we first attended Market, we would arrive at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, to our age, we only get there around 7. But it was our honor to meet the new artists and to see the new work from the established artists. It has always been a pleasure to go to Indian Market and meet the artists. Those of you that, we know a number of you here in the room, and the other Indian artists that it's been our pleasure to know personally over the years, have enriched our lives. We are very proud to have known you, to know your work, and to have been able to collect it. Thank you again for this very nice honor. Thank you.